What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about two cryptos today. We're going to be going over Bluzelle and Mana. Bluzelle for Benji the Third, and Mana for Kara or Kara. Doing these ones for you guys. Looking at Bluzelle, love to see it, man. Up, it went up a little bit, right? 2.89% yesterday. Here we are up already 0.9% today. A little bit of green, but nothing too exciting, right? I think that we can and probably will move a little bit lower. Down to around 30 cents, 33 cents, something like that, and then probably move higher after that. Could I be wrong? Could we just move higher? Bluzelle loves to prove me wrong, so absolutely. In fact, the lower I say it's going to go, the higher it will go. So let's just say this is going to zero. I wake up tomorrow like kings and queens that we rightfully should be. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is the weekly looks really good. The daily looks really good as well. It does leave room for prices to go lower, but not too much lower. I doubt that we would go below these lows here. We could go below 30 cents, 33 cents, which I'm thinking that that's probably where we're going to go to, but that's 30 cents right down there. Previous areas of like support, previous areas of resistance, previous areas of support, previous areas of resistance, between that area, it would make sense to me to find support. If we look at this on a fib basis from the low to the high, we are finding a little bit of resistance at this 382 right now. Closed right at it yesterday. Let's see how we do today. It's not off to a good start today. It was off to a good start earlier, but here we are reversing a little bit. So let's see how we do today. We very well could go to this 61869 area, which is again 33 cents to 32 cents, somewhere around there. Could even go below that, the 786 at 30 cents. And if we were to see extensions, 23 cents, 19 cents is on the table, but I'm not expecting that yet. I'm personally not expecting that. So let's just see how it plays out, and we'll go from there. So that's Bluzelle. Let's talk about Mana. I do think Bluzelle is going to go higher, by the way, actually. Before I get on with that, let's look at Bluzelle real quick on this. I think Bluzelle, you guys, it's worth 37 cents now. I think we'll see a Bluzelle that's worth potentially $100 by the end of this cycle, which I know sounds insane, but it is kind of insane. The minimum target that I would have for this would actually be at its 2272, which is all the way up at $22. Here we are at 37 cents. So this is a coin that I think not only will do a 100x, but a multi-100x, even from its current price, even at these prices. So is it a good time to buy? We're at really high prices, but I mean, it doesn't seem to like to give prices back at all. So I think that we are at a relatively good time to buy. I think it could go lower and present an even better time to buy, but I personally am not adding more Bluzelle to my stack until I see a price that's like below 25 cents. If we get below 25 cents, I will buy more. I will happily buy more. But until then, I'm not buying more. I'm looking elsewhere to things that have yet to break out. I don't expect that we're going to see prices below 25 cents. I really don't expect it. But just in case we do, I'm going to have some cash on the side to do that. But I do expect that we're going to see prices moving up higher relatively soon. Yeah. Getting a month to close above here would be really key in probably seeing immediate moves to new all-time highs. But the fact that we've already had, well, I guess we haven't had this month yet. We have 2 days, 17 hours left. If we close this month above here, that's a really bullish sign as well. Adding legitimacy to the idea that we're getting ready to move up higher. But anyways, that's Bluzelle. Let's talk about Mana. And that's on a monthly basis, so that'll take time. But not on Coinbase. Let's do it on Kraken. Or is Binance better? Stay on page. Binance is okay. What about USDT? Yeah, we'll do USD. Mana at 53 cents. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Still in its accumulation range. Yeah, this is something that I would probably buy over Bluzelle, because I also think Mana has a 100x or more potential in it. Maybe not a multi-100x, but 100x definitely, if not more. I say definitely. It doesn't mean it's definitely going to go there. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a psychic. Nobody knows. Not even financial advisors know. But I do think that it's going to go way higher than $6. The minimum target is $14.30, maximum at 42 of the expected range. 1886 all the way at about $100. That's where I expect we're going, actually, is that deep extension there. But when I say maximum target here, that's like for the realm of expectations, which is between the 1272 and the 1618. These are the highlighted levels, but you can absolutely go anywhere in between them. You don't have to hit these lines. They're lines. They're not requirements. They're not brick walls. They're not written in stone tablets. They are lines, and they can be significant. They can be insignificant. It just depends. And maybe they are significant. Maybe you do, go all the way up to your like price right here at about $25, but then you close right at the 1414, so it can still be significant on a closing basis, but you move above it on a wicking basis, on an overall price basis. Anyways, I like what you're doing with the 236. You are encroaching upon it, looking like you want to move higher. The next area that I would look to for mana, you're probably going to see a growth that's going to take you up to about 90 cents, probably. Being that from the high to low, this would be your first interaction with the 382. I actually would think you go a little bit above it, just a little bit above it. You do have previous areas of resistance up here. Oh wait, that's at the 0.5. So I was looking at the wrong area. Previous areas of resistance right here at about $1.13. Potentially you could go a little bit lower than that. Maybe you go to 95 cents in itself, but I would expect, being that this is your first pass with the 382, that you do go a little bit above it. That's my thoughts. And I think that you're on your way right now. It's a really nice weekly looking RSI there. Looking at the 4 hour, actually, yeah, that is really nice. Looking at the daily, also really nice. Let's see how today closes. If we were to close it red, that would be another rejection off the overbought zone, but you seem to be resilient as hell. So if you are to move down, maybe move down to like 48 cents. You're at 53.15 cents right now. Maybe move to 48 cents if you were to move down from here, but I doubt you move too much lower. You probably do continue to move higher. And that's all I got to say, man. I'm actually looking for mana to continue to move higher right now. So that's my genuine thoughts. Yeah, I like the 4 hour, I like the 3 hour. 2 hour looks fine, looks good. 1 hour looks good too, man. Yeah, it all looks good. If it moves down, it's not going to be by much. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Which one would you buy? Between the two, would you buy Bluezelle or Mana? Which one has your interest? I think Bluezelle could go to $100. It's worth 36 cents right now, or 33 cents, whatever. I think it's like 36, 37 cents. And then Mana could go to $100, but it's worth a little bit more than that at 53 cents. Which one do you like more? They're different coins, different kind of dynamics in their like what they're trying to do, what their missions are, what their overall projects are. But Mana is kind of, it's not a gaming token. It's a metaverse token, right? Some people say it's a bad game. It's like, oh, it's not a game. It's a metaverse. Like it's different. You can play games in the metaverse, but it's not meant to be a gaming token. Bluezelle is a gaming storage blockchain token, right? So different kind of things, but they commingle with each other to some degree too. Though I don't think Bluezelle would work for Mana. I mean, maybe they could, but I don't think that's the kind of game that they're looking for, But what do I know? Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Hit that like button. Bye-bye.